Assalamu alaikum viewers. Today we are going to learn a new circuit element, electric element that is known as inductors. In the previous lecture we learned the new concept of capacitors and now we will see what are inductors. Inductors are also energy storing elements. They do not consume any power. They are also passive elements and they store energy in magnetic field. As we saw in case of capacitors store energy in their electric field. Similarly, inductors store energy in their magnetic field. An inductor can be represented as like this. As we know that when a current is flowing through a wire, there will be a magnetic field around it. So when we curl a wire and make a loop and make a solenoid from it, then the magnetic field in this wire. So when current I of t will be flowing from this inductor, this coil, these individual coils will make their magnetic field, and when the magnetic field combine, it will form the shape of these rings like as in permanent magnet. So this flux will depend on the number of the loops, number of turns, and the amount of the current. So the total flux is equal to K times NIL, where N is the number of turns, I is the current flowing through these turns, and K is the proportionality constant. So the total flux linkage will be equal to, the total flux linkage is represented with a symbol called lambda of t, and the units of flux linkage is Weber, and this unit is after the name of German scientist called named as William Weber. This unit is after his name. So flux linkage lambda of t is equal to the total flux times n times total flux. So total flux phi is equal to K times N I L. So it will be K N square I L. This term K N square, this is called inductance L. So this is the inductance L, and the unit of inductance is Henry. After the name of Joseph Henry. Now we will see how we can find the voltage across this inductors VL. The voltage across inductor VL is equal to L di by dt. So the voltage is the differential of the current. If the current is changing, then the voltage will be across the inductor. If the current maintain a constant value, then the differential of the constant will be 0, so there will be no voltage across the inductors. So from here we can say that if we apply DC voltage over here, then the current will not change, a constant current will flow, then the voltage VL will be equal to 0. So the inductor acts as a short circuit for DC. Similarly, the current flowing from the inductor IL can be found using this formula 1 over L integral from 0 to any time t PL dt. So the current of the inductor is the integral of the voltage across inductor, and the energy stored in inductor is equal to 1 over 2 half L I square. Inductors are also energy storing devices. They do not consume any power, and in one cycle they will store energy, and when the polarity will be reversed they will deliver energy. So these are the three formulas. This is the formula to find the voltage of the inductor, to find the current of the inductor, and the energy stored in the inductor. This formula will help us to analyze the circuits that contain inductor in them. So I hope now you will have understand what are inductors and how they behave in a circuit. Thank you.